name is Iswara Ramesh and I'm doing Diploma in Automotive Management.
Hi, I'm Nurul Shaira. I'm doing Diploma in Accounting. Today I will present element of defamation.
Hello everyone, my name is Parimala Maniam. I'm doing Diploma in Accountancy. Today I will be presenting defenses for an action for defamation.
Hello everyone, I'm Vishalni Balan here. Today I'm going to present about the tort law. First, I would like to present about introduction to tort law. Actually, what is tort law is mean by? There are some definitions for the tort. Firstly, the tort is the French equivalent of the English word, which is mean by wrong. The tort is also derived from the Latin word which is means twisted or crooked, or it also mean by wrong. We can also say it as a false. But it is also conducted like a crooked way, but it is not a straight tort. The term was introduced in the English into the law by Norman juris. The next, it was about the law does not remedy all wrongs. It is also contains hurting people's feeling. It is like hurting someone's feelings, like devastating them, saying something untrue about him behind his back. This is usually something we hear all the time, and we also may experience it. We can also say it like betraying them. Yet, the law will not provide a remedy for saying something cruel to someone directly. It is like also something defaming someone orally or in also writing disorder. But what is the somethings like when it go for the cases? Guys, there are thousands of cases and the courts have fashioned a series. It is like something, they are not one or two but 1,000 cases which has been relevantly happened. Through the thousands of cases, the courts have been fashioned a series of rules that has been conduct of individuals. It is happen as a non-contractual dealings with each another. But the next, I'm going to tell about meaning of defamation. What is defamation mean by? Okay, defamation can be defined as a false statement about a person that is likely to damage a person's reputation, such as before this I said, talking behind them, There was a paper article which is by reference that offended. It says the words published in a newspaper article which mentioned that the plaintiff or respondents was involved in securing government projects were capable of defamatory meaning and would in fact to be defamatory. Moreover, defamation is also known as vilification, libel, slander, traducement and injury. In several countries, including South Korea, a true statement can also be considered as defamation. Some common law jurisdictions also distinguish between spoken defamation called slander and defamation in other media such as printed words, images will be called as a libel. I have been attached a video which is relevant for the defamation cases which happened in Malaysia recently. believe everyone understand what is tort law and also what is the meaning of defamation. The video and about the cases which I have been attached, I hope it will be helpful for you to be understand more easily and clearly. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Iswaran and I'm here to explain about the meaning of libel. When a person, journalist or not, writes or speaks, privately or public, about another person or another party, that person has to abide by the law of libel. Failure to do so will result in possible litigation arising from this false statement. Libel arises when one makes a false statement about another person or entity that causes harm to that person's or reputation. In order to be treated as libel, there must be a publication of the statement. In other words, the statement must be made to another person. Publication of the libelous statement can be made by a written format, such as a newspaper article or internet posting, or by an oral statement, such as in conversation or by radio or television. In addition, the statement can be made to one person or many people, such as in a speech. Furthermore, in like the way of cartoon, science, and artistic can be treated as libel if they included false statements and are communicated to another person. The libelous statement must also be expressed as a factual statement. Thus, the statement is not just another person's opinion about a person or entity.
Element of defamation. First, the words must be defamatory. 2. The defamatory word should directly refer to the person defamed. And 3. Publication of the words by any medium should take place. Innuendo. First, statement can also be defamatory in the form of innuendo. Second, statement that is said to be in the form of defamation is not clear that it is in the form of defamation. Third, innuendo meaning is a word what is published has an implicit meaning. Fourth, if we say that the statement has an implicit meaning that bring defamation to him, he must prove in court not to act on his own. Fifth, if the statement is not very clear in the form of defamation, we must bring evidence that show that the statement used is really defamatory. Type of innuendo. First is true. Second is false. True. There is nothing strange except the appellant and the person close to him who know there is a fact behind the statement. False. Can know from the statement. Okay, let me explain about the true. First, due to special facts that are known to the recipient of the publication. 2. Special knowledge needed. 3. Arise from special facts that are known to the recipient of the publication. It means words are defamatory to those who possess the special knowledge. Number 3. Requires special knowledge of the reader. It means this special knowledge causes the statement to be defamatory. The explanation of false. First, the statement became defamatory due to the implication it brought. 2. Can be produced based on a combination of statement or picture. 3. The word must speak for itself. 4. Readers need to read between the lines.
Defenses to an action for defamation. There are 5 common defenses that will be raised to the tort of defamation. We have justification, fair comment, absolute privilege, qualified privilege, and last but not least, Reynolds privilege. Justification is where the statement made were true, such as claiming someone for who they really are. For example, When one is a convicted criminal, it is not defamatory to state that the person has committed a criminal offense. This defense succeeds when the person shows that the words are true or substantially true. However, defamatory words published by repeating a rumor cannot be justified by proving there was such a rumor. Secondly, fair comment. This statement is based on opinion by public regarding on a matter, which also clearly means that the opinion has been made based on the facts proven. If the defamatory words were published with malice, this defense will fail. These are the elements needed for this defense to succeed. The comments must be fair, it must be on a matter of public interest, or the comments must be based on facts proven to be true. Thirdly, absolute privilege. The defense of absolute privilege may be raised for defamatory words published in judicial proceedings, police reports, parliamentary proceedings, and also statements given to police under Section 112 of the Criminal Procedural Code. Section 112 Criminal Procedure Code. What is it about? This provision provides for the recording of statements from witnesses by the police. Before the statement is taken, the police must first inform the person he or she is bound to answer all questions relating to the case in question, that he may refuse to answer any question, the answer which would have had a tendency to expose him to criminal charge or penalty or forfeiture, and he is legally bound to state the truth, whether or not the statement is wholly or partly in answers to questions. In this case, the defense will succeed even if the statement is made with malice by the defamer. Next, we have qualified privilege. This defense is available when the defamatory words were published by individual with interest or duty to publish the words to the individuals to whom they were published, and the individuals to whom the words were published had a corresponding interest or duty to receive them. An example to this is when a former employee is qualified to provide information about the former employer to the future employer as a form of reference. But the defense of qualified privilege can be defeated if the statement is motivated to be malice. Last but not least, we have Reynolds privilege. Two elements needed to satisfy in order to succeed in raising defense in this privilege. Firstly, the defendant has to establish that the defamatory terms were uttered on a matter of public interest. Once this was established, the court must consider if the defendant acted reasonably by publishing those words. This is also commonly known as responsible journalism test, even though in Reynolds privilege, the defense is not limited to just journalists. Anyway, these are the elements proving responsible journalism: seriousness of allegation, nature of information, source of information, steps taken to verify the information, status of information, whether if it's a subject of investigation, urgency of the matter, whether the comment was sought from plaintiff and the article contains plaintiff's side of story, and lastly, the tone and the timing of the article published.
The last one is conclusion. Defamation is a thought resulting from an injury to one's reputation. Other than that, defamation is an innovation of the interest reputation. Furthermore, it is the act of harming the reputation by another making a false statement to a third person. There are also main effects to hinder free speech and protect powerful people from security. Lastly, defamation law allows people to sue those who say or publish false statement and also malicious comment. That's all. Thank you.